Hey, what's up everybody? Tom with another Quick Tip Tuesday. Today I'm going to be talking about fixing your slice, okay? The dreaded slice. So there's nothing worse than getting up on the tee on that first tee box and you're ready to go and start the round, and then you just come over the top and oh, there it goes. It's going way right. I'm going to be in the trees, and you're just embarrassed and you're starting off your round on a bad note. So there's two things that cause the slice, okay? Coming over the top, meaning when you bring the club back, you're coming over here, and as you come down, you're bringing it through and kind of coming over here and swiping across the ball, causing that ball to spin and go to the right. The other thing, much more important, is your club face alignment is open, okay? Now, usually at address, it might look good, but if you bring it back and you start to let it hang open, or even at the top, your wrist is turning this way, when you come down, that club face is going to be wide open, and you're going to come and swipe across the ball again. So here's two things to work on. First is for your swing path, the thought that I want you to have is that you're bringing the club back, and then you're going to, as you come down, you're going to throw that club head across the ball out towards, if you're looking at a baseball field, out towards right center field, okay? Because that's going to allow the club to swipe across the other way and spin the ball back towards the fairway, okay? Now, the other thing for your club face is make sure you've got your grip proper. You want a nice strong grip, again, with the V in your hand pointing towards your right shoulder, and same thing with the other hand. And then as you bring it back, make sure that you keep this wrist cupped and straight. You don't want to be bending it back here. You want to keep that club face, you can kind of check, and it should be lined up with your arm so that when you come through, you're going to square that on the ball, okay? So I'm going to try to hit a draw here. So my body's lined up. I'm actually aiming down the right side of the fairway, and I'm going to throw that club out towards the right. And I'm going to make sure I keep my club face square. And then just like that, came out to the right, and it's drawing back into the fairway. And that's just perfect. So now, being a former slicer myself, one of the hardest things to get through my mind was I'm trying not to hit it right, so why am I going to swing the club out there? But once you get that feeling and you practice this, and you can practice this, don't necessarily practice with your driver, practice with an iron, and just once you start doing little half swings and throw that ball out there and you start seeing it spin and turn over, it's the greatest feeling in the world, and your slice will turn into a draw, okay? The other thing you can do if you don't want to play a draw, let's say it's a little too scary for you, okay? And you've still got that over-the-top swing. As long as you keep your club face square and aim down the left side, don't aim straight. Aim down the left side so that you can then hit a cut, okay? So I'm going to keep the face square, aim down the left, and just come across it like that. And it's curving out a little bit too much, but you get the idea. That one's probably going to stay in the fairway or go right off. But again, keep everything in control. Keep your club face square. I think I opened that one up a little bit. But once you do that, your slice should go away, and you should have a lot more fun out on the course. Okay? Once again, please subscribe if you're on YouTube, and I'll see you guys next Tuesday for another tip. Thanks again.